Hey, welcome to Hypixel Skyblock. This is a very new game mode to me. Just recently stumbled upon it and I really liked it. Played it for a little bit. If I open up my profiles here, you'll see that I have two other profiles here. Mostly FK'd in this one, almost 2 days age. I haven't played a whole lot. I am completely new to it. I don't know much about it, so my knowledge is very limited as to what I know. So this is going to be quite interesting, even more interesting so because I'm going to be making it a sort of a hardcore Ironman profile. So I don't know if you've ever played any game like RuneScape where they have this Ironman mode. Maybe you've played Windcraft, they also have Ironman mode there. It basically just means that I'm playing solo in a multiplayer game. So I can't trade with other players, I can't receive help from other players, I can't take items from them, I can't take any splash potion effects from them. So if I do end up getting splashed by accident, I'm just gonna wait it out and, you know, not take advantage of it and use it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself started here. So on the right side, you'll see we have some objectives. And the first objective is to just, you know, punch a tree. How it is in Minecraft. Always it's like that. We're gonna have to cut down this tree and we're gonna have to make a workbench and some basic tools so we can get started. This isn't exactly like any other Skyblock you might have tried in the past. I know I'm very late to this. It's been out for about a year, I think. To me, this is sort of a new experience of Skyblock. My last time I played Skyblock was very simple. This is completely different. It's like an RPG element to it, with quests, with skills and tools and levels and those sort of thing. I really like those. I'm a big fan of those elements on the game. It's very grindy. I don't mind that. I'm good with grindy games. Let's make a axe here and let's make a pickaxe. So we got some basic tools here. And now let's go ahead and bridge over here because the next objective says to go talk to Jerry. Now Jerry, what do you have for me? Your Skyblock island is part of a much larger universe. The Skyblock universe is full of islands to explore and resources to discover. Use the portal to warp to the first of those islands, the Skyblock hub. We have our own private island, and then we have these like public places, such as the hub, big village, and there's also this minion system. I really like this. You can upgrade them. They sort of mine for you. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at my skills here. So we have farming, mining, combat, all these skills here, which we can level up. I'm going to be focusing mostly on foraging at first because if you go into our collection, we can go to foraging collection. Okay, I don't have it unlocked yet, but in the jungle wood collection, I will be able to, if I collect enough, I'll be able to craft myself a jungle axe, which is what I really want to do first. That's going to be my first goal to get. And it's just going to make my wood cutting, experience much easier because what the jungle axe does is it cuts down a whole tree from one cut. Not the whole tree, but like a lot of the logs of the tree in one swing, which is really nice. It makes it much faster and more efficient to do any wood cutting. So that's going to be our first step, is to just go into the collection and then focus on getting the jungle wood. Anyways, we have to go to the hub because that's actually the quest we have to do, and then we have to talk to all the villagers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real fast. So Jamie actually does give us an item when talking to him. He gives us a good starting weapon, the rogue sword. It also has an ability to give us a speed boost between 20 to 30 speed, and it costs 50 mana. So if you notice at the bottom of our bar we have mana, so if I use it, we use 50 mana and we run a little bit faster. I see the last villager we have to talk to. That should be all 12 of them. Perfect. Now we have to find and talk to George the pet collector. So I don't know where he is. He could be anywhere. I'm gonna go and look for him real quick. I've looked around for a fair bit of time and I haven't been able to find George the pet collector. So instead of just looking for him for now, I'm gonna put it on hold and just sort of go towards the wood cutting, the foraging. And we're gonna start by talking to the lumberjack. He's gonna ask us help getting some wood because his assistant has fallen ill. So we have to collect 10 oak logs for him. Should be fairly easy. And that's the last one. We got 10 of them. And we have to go talk to lumberjack again. And he's gonna give us a pretty nice axe as a reward. It's a really good upgrade from, of course, the wooden one. Now we have the sweet axe. So we also get apples when cutting down logs with this axe. Pretty nice. I don't really know what to do with the apples, but I suppose it's a good thing to get. Let's quickly go ahead and go to the collection, foraging, and then oak. In the oak collection, which I'm gonna have to do, I guess, shortly after I do the jungle one, we want to be able to get the small storage recipe, maybe even the medium storage recipe, because we can place these chests next to the minions. We already have one at our base, island, or whatever you want to call it, that's collecting cobblestone. But when you place this next to one of those minions, if the inventory, like the inventory of the minion itself fills up, it's gonna start putting those items into the storage chest, making it last a lot longer, so I don't have to babysit it as often, so we can easily just sort of AFK gather resources. But for now, I'm gonna worry about getting the jungle wood and getting the jungle axe, because I think it's gonna make it a lot easier to progress through the other sort of things we want to get through. So we're gonna have to go to the park and then, you know, sort of scale the park up to the jungle area, which you can kind of see in the distance up there. But before I do that, I want to do the quests on the way there. So this one here is to collect a stack of birch logs for Charlie. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real fast. It shouldn't take too long. We got an apple. 2 apples. Nice, nice. We also got a foraging level. Our first level up, foraging 2. So we have an 8% chance of getting double logs when mining, wood cutting. We also get some strength and access to spruce logs. So I suppose we don't even actually have access to the, what are they called? Jungle tree yet, because we have to level it up maybe. Anyways, I'm gonna collect a stack of birch here. Just got level 3 and collection level 1 of birch wood and level 3 foraging. Very nice. We now have access to the dark thicket. So the more we level up, the higher wood access I get. So I can't even go for jungle yet. That's good to know. I didn't actually know that before. I suppose that's because I did do these quests on the way, so I leveled it up. 1 more log here. There we go. Now we've got a stack and we have to talk to Charlie. So what do you have for me next? We can go get some dark oak logs for you. We also have to reach level 5 in foraging. I think we're very close to level 4 at the moment. If I cut down a couple more trees, it should level us up. You can see at the bottom above our XP bar. There we go. Level 4 in foraging. So we need 1 more level in foraging for the next part. I suppose I'll get that while we get dark oak. Yeah, I have to go get some dark oak for him. That was it. Let's go do that real fast. And I guess we'll level up to level 5 while getting this dark oak here for him. About to hit level 5. Oh yeah, that was faster than I expected. We'll hit level 5 right there. Nice. Now I have to go back down, talk to, what's his name, Charlie? And I also got a stack and 13 dark oak. I don't know how much I need, but I went ahead and just grinded out level 5 in one go there. So at least I hope I have enough. Let's see. Charlie, what do you got? Hey, I got it. Nice. And we get a small storage chest as a reward. I'm actually gonna go ahead and place that in our private island right away. Okay, it's nighttime. I don't want mobs to spawn and knock me off. Because if I do die, it's no longer hardcore Ironman. If I do end up dying, which I'm sure I'll ever not do it eventually, I'm not gonna end the let's play there. I'm just gonna consider myself a normal Ironman instead of a hardcore Ironman. So just thought I'd clear that up. Anyways, we got a minion chest next to our cobblestone generator, I guess you could call it. Our little minion guy here is gonna collect cobblestone, and once this one inventory slot fills up to a stack, it's gonna start putting it in here where we have 3 more slots, so we can get 4 stacks like in total this guy can hold, and then we can upgrade it once we have 160 cobblestone, and it's gonna mine a bit faster, I think, and max storage. Actually, it says right there it's not gonna mine any faster, but it's gonna increase the storage. It's gonna hold 3 stacks instead of just 2, 1 in it. So we want to keep making sure this doesn't, you know, completely fill up. We want to take out cobblestone then. So we keep making sure he's going forever, collecting us cobblestone. Right, I'm going to make a couple chests here just to place at our base real quick. 4 chests. You know what? That should be fine. Let's place you guys there. And I'm just going to place in this wood here. I don't think I'll need it. I'm going to keep the axe because I do need that to craft the minions. The wood cutting minions. Anyways, I think I'm ready to just grind out some jungle now to get progress towards our jungle wood axe. And we're at the jungle island, so this is where I'll be spending probably an hour or 2 collecting some jungle wood, because I do need to collect. Actually, you can see right now we just got the collection unlocked, so we have to get to level 7 to get it, meaning we have to cut down 5,000 jungle wood logs. It's gonna take a while, but I do believe it's gonna be worth it. I think it's gonna be very much worth it. I should be very close to having rank 7. Yeah, level 7 in the collection log, which unlocks the jungle recipe. Very nice. So that's sort of my first goal here completed already. Should I go ahead and craft it right now? Yeah, I suppose I'll craft it right now. So we need to get some enchanted logs, which we already have a lot of logs. So we can just craft that right away. Get some planks, make a couple sticks, and here we go. We got our jungle axe. Now the next step should be to get it enchanted. I want to get the efficiency 5 and telekinesis enchant, just because right now as I collect, it drops on the ground and I have to manually collect it, which is not ideal. So let's check it out. Let's see how well it works. Takes a while to cut because it's, wooden with no enchants, but look at that. It's collecting multiple at a time. Very, very nice. I do like that. It's sort of very satisfying. But I do believe this is gonna, put us on a good path for success here. Few other things I want to get this episode is a better weapon. And I know this quest that Gustav gave us, sort of like a race we have to do up to the jungle area and then back. So the first part is to do it in 2 minutes, and the second part is to do it in 1 minute. And that's the one I want to get done in 1 minute. But yeah, it gives us a really good sword that gives us a permanent speed boost while holding it, and it does 50 damage. It's really, really good. If you've made it this far into the video, I would just like to thank you, for sticking around and watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any sort of suggestions on what I should be getting and doing, please leave it in the comments below, because I am very new to this, so I don't know anything about Skyblock, only very few things. So I would really appreciate any feedback. Also, leave down in the comments below, what do you guys think is gonna be my cause of death? The first one, the big first one. I'm not planning on dying on purpose, of course, because I'm a self-imposed hardcore Ironman, but I do know, since I don't know much about Skyblock, that I will probably die to something that I'm not aware of. So could be interesting to see where that ends up. When I do die, and I say when because I know it'll happen, I'm not gonna just end it right then and there, because I'll just, be like a self-imposed normal Ironman. Still no trading with other players and stuff like that. I've had a couple players trying to trade me, kind of them to give me a jungle axe, but I just had to, say no and explain to them what's up. Anyways, we did the first race. I gotta do the second one to do it in a minute, less than a minute, which we already did. Scroll up here. I did it in, well, just under a minute, so I know I can do it. Oh, will we make it? And just barely made it. New personal best too. Nice, nice. Now, Gustav, give me that weapon. Very nice. I'm getting faster. Of course I'm getting faster. Practice makes perfect. Hunter knife, that's the weapon I'm talking about. So we went from 20 damage to 50, and we went from 20 to 30 speed boost every 50 mana to now a constant of 40 speed boost. So it's a direct upgrade. I just have to hold the sword and I'm moving really fast. Very nice, very nice. Right, I'm gonna go back to my island and I'm going to just dump off all the wood here we have, and I also gotta check on our little minion here, see if he's still working. That's full. Just as it's getting there. So we have about 2 double chests full of loot, I think, at this point. So we have this one and we got this chest up here. So we have lots and lots of jungle wood now if we ever need that for anything. Very nice. That should be the last of the different types of wood. Now if we go back to our private island here. Oh, it's nighttime. I gotta be careful that I don't get shot off the island. That would be a terrible way to go. So I've gotten about 80 of each of the logs. I think that should be enough to be able to craft the different... Let me just actually make sure I'm safe here. Okay, now nothing can get to me, I think. If something spawns over there. I should be able to craft the different wood types minions. I forgot to take some of these. That should be fine. Okay, so we need to craft a couple axes here. Get that? I think we have to get 6 different axes or something like that. Let's start by making the wood one. So I'm trying to get all the different minions here. I need more wood. That's what it was. Okay, we need 10. Okay, good. First minion. Now let's get the birch one. Spruce minion. Dark oak minion. Acacia minion. Finally, jungle minion. Now that we have all of the different minions, you can see in the chat here, we have unlocked, we need to craft 8 more unique minions to unlock our 7 slots. So we actually have 6 minion slots. And I think I want to place down a few more cobblestone generators, cobblestone minions, because I know we need lots of cobblestone. So I'm going to go do that, I think. Got my 6th minion here. Let's play, oh, I almost walked off. Let's place it right here. Now we have 6 cobblestone minion plays. That's all we can have for now. I still need to build a frame around them for now, but that's going to have to wait. I think the next step for me to get is to get 5 more of these minion chests. So we have to cut down a whole bunch of, I think it was oak trees, right? So if we go to collection, foraging, oak, and small storage recipe, we have to get to 500 oak wood just to unlock it, and then we have to probably get more to craft it. How expensive is it? So it's about, that's 1 stack. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then we have a fairly decent setup going, I think, once we've got that going. There we go. I unlocked the small storage recipe. I'm gonna go ahead and see how many I can craft of them. So I think should be 1 stack per, right? So we definitely can make 5 of them, which is perfect. That's what we need. And the last one. Oh, I made 6. It's fine. I'll get another minion eventually anyways. Anyways, let's go to the island and place it down. I also placed down a bunch of torches. Don't know if you saw that in the last clip. There we go. Place that. Place that. That, and the last one right here. Now we have, I would say, a fairly automatic way of getting some cobblestone here. They're still just level 1, so I'll have to upgrade them eventually, but no rush, no rush. You know, gotta start somewhere. Perfect. I think that'll be it for this episode though. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button, and definitely subscribe for more if you're interested in more of this self-imposed hardcore Ironman stuff. We'll see how far I can get. If you have any suggestions for me, I would really appreciate it. If you leave it in the comments, I'll be reading all the comments. I'll be taking into consideration what you guys have to say. So any feedback and suggestions is very welcome. What's up? The sky. That's what's up. Anyways, I'll leave it on that terrible joke. Take care, everybody, and have a good one.